this move. Balthazar has drawn his final rancid breath. A pity it was not my hand that brought it about. Instead, it was you. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
Yes, I think so. My whole life's been leading to this. No turning back now.
So, sunk cost, huh?
Cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
Oh. Well then.
Over your corpse to fulfill what Lady Shah asks of me, so be it. Your choice.
Wow.
Cannot allow. This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose.
Are we gonna get to the... Seem to be somewhat stuck. Can't skip it either.
Allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
Well, that just got weirder. I lost all my other bonuses, though. Yikes. I basically have to roll a nat 20.
Cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
There we go. I mean, I do kind of need to kill this person anyway.
Can't believe I did that. Shah will disown me. Now I'm truly lost.
You were already lost, little warrior. A lost child, frightened by wolves.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Saloon, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more! Given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready? Oh, and it shall be yours. And then we're going to kill Ketheric Thorm.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did. That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorm.
Well chosen, Shadowheart.
Can't wait to watch her cleave Roderick's head in two.
Leave. I was supposed to choose the form.
Please, my lady, forgive me.
Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
I suppose I do, don't I? You've done more to help me than my faith has in recent times, if I'm honest. Thank you. There's been something between us for some time. A connection, more than friends. I recognized it, but didn't act on it. I thought my faith was the most important thing in my life. I couldn't have been more wrong.
Ouch.
I've squandered too much time already. I want to be with you. Now and always. Do you want the same? It wasn't too long ago that I could never imagine smiling again. Shows what I know. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow. Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell, Nightsong. I can think of little else. That's more true than you may have intended. I'm not sure I'm the same person I was before. The Shadowheart I thought I was would never even dreamed of defying the Lady Shah. I'm a stranger to myself. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. assuming I have a future at all. Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts. I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
Alright. Well, that was a lot of interesting stuff. I'm actually going to reload. Oh, well, once I'm done saving, I guess. Because I'm really curious to see what happens if we go through with it.
I cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
Wrong save.
Balthazar has drawn his final rancid You.
Not a dagger. Her fate is mine to seal.
Because of something the spear said, I have this suspicion that Shar might not actually have her go through with it.
Everything but loss. You will know no love until, of course, you're
You feel Shadow and Night Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, I. Empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
Oh, a whole bunch of opportunities to not go through with it there. Lots of different things that can be said. And she chooses of her own will not to go through with it, which matches up with something she said in the text after the cutscene.
I can't believe I just
So
did that.
basically, no matter what, she forsakes
Lady
Shar
Shar will
here.
disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me.
Okay,
this
so the
last
outcome is the
century.
same either way.
Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
I do think it's time to go to camp. They are pretty beaten up and very low on spells.
First in my heart.
Shadowheart suffers. You might be surprised, but it pains me to see. Now, what would you ask of me?
One day, I'll catch a break.
Shah called Shadowheart nothing. But I know better than that. She is something. She is worthy. She is strong. She is Shadowheart. Nothing can take the her from her. Not even a goddess.
I hate seeing Shadowheart suffer like this. All for doing the right thing. It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a rest, we carry her. If she needs a hand, she has ours. If she needs ears, we've got 4 between us. Whatever she needs.
Aw, you're sweet, Carla.
You wanted something? Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now.
Poor Shadowheart. The gods are nothing if not vindictive in their vengeance.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Okay. Alright, well, given the time, I think I'll call it here for tonight. I feel like we made pretty good progress on this run, though. Maybe I will... Whoops. Back to town before I...
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky? An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village. An immortal. But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you. Moon Maiden, protect and guide you.
Okay, so are even the merchants gone? He's still here. Quartermaster seems to be gone.
You had something to do with the light, right? I knew it! This is the end for Ketheric. Stock up while you can. I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
Sorry about that. I had to step away unexpectedly for a second there. It sounded like someone was knocking on my door, but apparently it was my neighbor's place.
Pleasure doing business with you. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
What now? No! And pestering the craftsman won't speed things. I'm sure you would. Now, if you're done rifling through my things...
Still some potential combatants here to meet.
Glad to see you again. I was afraid you'd get swallowed up by the shadows. Instead, you found us some cavalry. Very well done.
Under at the
He's got some
finest
lips
stock.
on her. Alright, as I was saying earlier, I'll go ahead and call it here for tonight. Let me go ahead and find somebody to read.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
I'll go ahead and read Swimming Link. Currently playing some golf with your friends.
This is easy. We should open our own place in Baldurs Gate.
Yeah! Last night's best bargains right here.
I thought maybe we could...
Good night, everybody. Matini! That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Matini!